here with Greg Wickersham. He is one of the ESL teachers at Dekalb International Center, Intake Center, am I correct?
International Student Center.
Student Center, excuse me for that. But Greg has a wonderful story that he needs to tell you about a student of his. And I really want you to pay close attention to what he's saying, because this is actually happening all over Georgia, and we may be able to help. So please listen in, and if you have any tips, please take this link that you're receiving and pass it out, or post the link so others can know what's going on.
I'd like to talk about the case of Jaime Arceno Hernandez, who was a student of mine at Dekalb International Student Center in spring semester of 2015. Jaime is an immigrant. He entered the country undocumented at the age of 16 in 2014 and applying for asylum because he was a victim of human trafficking and a victim of gang violence in his country, and his life was threatened. His mother had already lived here, so he came to be with his mother and to escape the violence and gang threats in his country. He was in my class at the International Student Center studying English, and the following school year transferred to Cross Keys High School in DeKalb County. He was a junior at Cross Keys, and 10 months ago, in December of 2015, his family found out that the attorney who was representing them, who was supposedly applying for his asylum, had taken their money and had not submitted the asylum application. So he turned 18, and when he showed up for his regular immigration court date, they took him into custody. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, took him into custody, said, "You can't go back home to say goodbye to your mother, and we're going to deport you because you have no asylum application." He has since been in detention in Irwin County Detention Center, which is an immigration detention center operated by ICE in South Georgia, in Irwin County. We, Georgia TESOL, are supporting him by sending a petition to the Department of Homeland Security on his behalf to ask for his release. Jaime hasn't committed any crime. He was a student studying as a junior at Cross Keys High School, doing what he was supposed to do and applying for asylum. They have since found more representation through organizations that are working to support him. But the immigration court in Atlanta is particularly strict compared to other immigration courts throughout the country. They have a 98% denial rate of asylum cases, and so it's really a high risk that he may get denied. But we have seen other students, including Pascual Andres Felipe, be released after enough pressure from the community was placed on DHS to release them. Now, Pascual, for example, is released, but his case is still pending to determine whether he will be able to stay in the country or not. Jaime has no reason to be in a detention center which is basically a medium security prison operated as a detention center with folks who do and do not have criminal convictions. He's only 19 years old now, wants to continue his studies, and could remain with his family while his case is pending to determine if he will be granted asylum or a T visa as a victim of human trafficking. Do you have any other questions?
Well, what I can tell you is that as Greg has been discussing this, he's been here at Georgia TESOL Conference 2016 having these discussions. Also this morning he let everyone know that we will have information that will be going out. So you can go to our website at georgiatesol.org, and at that time you will see where you can go to a link where we have phone numbers where you can call starting on Monday to let people know this is not right. This is still a child. He's still a teenager, and he has not committed any crimes. So understand, this community in Georgia TESOL, we're advocates not only for our teachers and our administrators, but we're also the biggest advocate for our students. So ways that you can help, we will have on our website. Also, we will have links to the letters that we've sent out and other professional things that we have based for this student here. So we're actually going to root for Jaime because we really want Jaime back home.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much, Greg, and we look forward to the next crusade that you'll be working on. Thank you.